Hello and welcome to this week's newsletter. This week we'll start with Galston competition news, and we'll go back to last Sunday's Armistice Trophy where 90 of our members played in the event, which was a fantastic turnout, supporting the British Legion, where we managed to raise £600. So a fantastic achievement. Well done to everybody who played. Kev Carter ended up winning. He beat Ray Pope on count. I think it was 80 points. I couldn't be here on the day, unfortunately, due to family commitments. But yeah, Kev Carter won. Great golf. I think he got 80 points. The format was normal points on the first 6 holes, double points on the second 6 holes, and triple points on the final 6 holes, which I think gave, if he got 80 points, was 8 under par. So well done Kev Carter for winning that, beating Ray Pope on count back. But ultimately it wasn't all about that. It was all about the Armistice Trophy and the Armistice Day, and raising £600 for the British Legion. Roy Goodings, who's one of our honorary members, he presented the trophy to Kev Carter. Roy Goodings, he was awarded the Legionnaire d'Honneur Award, which is one of the highest French Order of Merit for military and civil merits for his role in the D-Day landing. So a fantastic to see him up here, still going strong at, I believe, 95 years old. So he presented this trophy to Kev Carter. But well done to all involved, especially Stewie Pearce, who organised the event and has done for the last few years now. A fantastic event, and a welcome addition to the calendar. Right, next we'll move on to, while we're on competition news, we'll move on to the ladies, and they played a competition, a 4-ball better ball Stapleford last Wednesday, where Maggie Hart and Jules Harwood lapped the field with a fantastic 47 points. Well done to you two. They beat Jane Standen and Gail Chapman into second on 36 points, but great result that. Well done Maggie and well done Jules. On when was it, Monday, I think, the ladies played a match away at Bungay, where they managed to win by 4 points to 2. A very good result that was, away from home. Well done ladies. I've not got a list who played in it, but well done to those who did play. Last Thursday we also had the Norfolk Alliance here, so we had 98 visitors out there playing the golf course last Thursday in horrendous conditions, but they still all went out and played, and actually the feedback was really positive. It's the first time the Norfolk Alliance have been here for 15 years, I think we worked it out to be. So yeah, they were glad to be back. They thoroughly enjoyed it. Very complimentary of the golf course, and obviously Tim and the catering and etc. as well. So it was a successful event despite the weather, and I'm sure they will be returning next year. It was a great event because it really showcased Galston Golf Club at its very best. Okay, it was a very wet, miserable day, but for a November day, I don't think there were many better golf courses prepared than the one out there last Thursday. So well done to Danny and his team, everybody that played that I spoke to, which was certainly a fair few of them, because I know most of them. They thoroughly enjoyed their day and very complimentary of the whole club itself. So well done everybody involved. Next on to shop news, just a recap of all the news that I gave you last week, all the Christmas promotions. We've got the free ball personalisation promotion going on, where if you order any dozen Titleist golf balls or any dozen Shrixon golf balls, you can get them personalised as and what you want on them. Just go to my website for that. Also got the Motor Caddy trolley offer as well, where if you buy a Motor Caddy electric trolley, you get a free bag with it as well. Depending on which model of trolley you buy, you get a free model bag. So the more expensive the trolley you buy, the more expensive the free bag you get, sort of thing. Yeah, okay. Come and speak to me or the boys about your options there. We've also got the Garmin promotion as well. The S60s have now got £100 off, so they're down to £300. That's the all singing, all dancing one that I wear. The S10, which is the basic front, middle and back watch, that's been reduced to £120 from £140, and there's also the clip-on bag one as well, which has been reduced from £120 to £100 as well, so great options there. If you do want anything ordered for Christmas, i.e. logo jumpers, logo tops or anything like that, please come and see me so we can get them in nice and early to make sure that actually a lot of the companies don't run out of stock. Yeah, okay. So just come and see me as soon as you can. If you know what you want, come see me. If I've got it in the shop, I can get it ordered. If you want in some ideas, maybe go and look at my website, foremostgolf.com. Have a look on that. Loads of Christmas ideas on there as well, and anything on there you can click and collect as well. But come and see me and I can always order it for you. In course news, we have had a trolley ban over the last couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, just to give the golf course a rest. There was nothing scheduled for Monday and Tuesday, and the forecast ultimately wasn't too great, so Danny decided to have a trolley buggy ban. It's the first one I've known of since I've been here 4.5 years now. So Danny doesn't do it too often, but he felt after all the play on Sunday and last Thursday as well, where we had two big fields going out there, that the golf course just really needed a rest. And obviously the golf course out there is in quite a small area of land really, so everybody does tend to walk the same way to get to the tees, etc. as well. So they do get very, very muddy, especially with all the worm casts at the moment, which unfortunately you can no longer treat with the chemical that they used to treat because it got banned under health and safety. So a bit of a pain having a trolley and buggy ban. But if you ever need to borrow a bag, I've got about 4 or 5 out the back there that I can lend you if there is a trolley ban on a first come first serve basis. So if you still want to get out there and have a little walk around, just go take 4 or 5 clubs out there, have a 4 or 5 club challenge against your mates. Always good fun that is, and you'd be amazed how well you can score with just 4 and 5 clubs. But well worth it, a good bit of fun. But yes, ultimately that'll give the golf course a good rest and hopefully inspire a bit of growth again around those horrible, wet, muddy, trampled areas. In coaching news, continues to be busy with lessons, even though it's coming towards the end of it's the end of the season really. People are still ready, trying to improve their game, ready for next year, to be honest. Reminder that we do lots of Christmas gift vouchers, lessons, and for the shop as well. So if you're not sure what you want for Christmas, you can always ask for a gift voucher, or we do different lesson packages as well, which are always a great way to get your game ready for the spring. And also just a reminder that I can be here till sort of 7:30 on a Wednesday evening teaching. Yeah, so if you want a golf lesson but you're too busy playing at the weekend and you can't get down during the week because you're working, then I still do my golf lessons up until 7:30, 8 o'clock if need be on a Wednesday evening. My wife lets me stay that little bit later on that night there. So we can do it inside, obviously, on the simulator. Short game will be a bit tricky in the dark, but we can still do a bit of pitching in here if need be. So yeah, Wednesday evening, still doing my late lessons. What have I learnt this week on the golf doing my lessons? Well, wrist angles is always a good one. I had a golfer in the other week, last week, who had a continuous slice. Could not stop ball going to the right. He had the usual chopper cross. But importantly, his club face was very open in the backswing, okay? And therefore, because it was open in the backswing, he had great trouble trying to square it up as he hit the golf ball. So, what do I mean? So as he swung the club back, he very much got the club face pointing like that, very open. And at the top, his club face, the toe of the club was pointing directly to the ground, and he had a very kind of cupped wrist, as we call it. So we worked hard on, as he took the club away, trying to keep the club face pointing to the ball for as long as possible. And he felt like the club face was almost like that at waist height, as opposed to being like that, okay? Still pointing at the golf ball. And then at the top, we almost got to feel like he was Dustin Johnson bowing that left wrist, and then try and make that, continue holding onto that bow all the way down into the golf ball. And it made the club face in a lot stronger and a lot squarer position, okay? So if you struggle with your slicing, yes, obviously look at you're through the golf ball, releasing the golf club that I've mentioned before, but also look at your backswing, yeah, okay? Try and feel like you're going to kind of hood the club face, or keep it kind of pointing towards the ball as long as possible. Try and get in this kind of, feel like you're going to get in this position here, and then try and feel like you're going to bow your wrist like Dustin Johnson does at the top of his backswing, and as you come down, try and hold that angle into the golf ball. It's a great way of curing the ball or stopping the ball going to the right. It won't necessarily cure your slice, because chances are you're still going to be swinging across it, but you might turn from a slicer into a puller, and it's far easier to stop somebody pulling the ball than it is slicing the ball. So if you're a slicer, give it a go and let me know how you got on. If you want to know more, come book yourself a lesson. Like I said, I'm still doing them late on a Wednesday evening as well. Finally, on to fixtures for this week. You'll be getting this newsletter on Wednesday the 13th, where the ladies got the first tee reserved between 9 and 11:30. Thursday the 14th, there's nothing on because the local alliances are way over at Rookery and we've not started the Winter Alliance to the following Thursday. Friday the 15th, you've got your trophy dinners. So all you trophy winners will be there collecting all your prizes. Have a good evening on Friday evening. Friday I'm off to a pro-am at Royal Cromer, going with Mark Newsom, Ray Thompson and Ray Popes. Looking forward to that. Nice strong team there. As you didn't know, that's the course where I grew up as well. Royal Cromer, junior captain there, in fact, in 1994. I know I don't look that old. But yeah, looking forward to that. And after my result at King's Lynn, where I came fourth, reasonably confident, but just about to do some practice on my short iron work before Friday after this newsletter. And then Saturday, there's nothing on Saturday. Sunday the 17th, we've got the monthly Stapford. The golf course will be closed all morning. Monday the 18th, the ladies have got a Winter League match versus Halesworth going out between 9:30 and 10:30. And Tuesday the 19th, the seniors have got the Hod Salver going out between 9:30 and 10:30 as well. Okay, that's it for this week. I better do my practice on the simulator behind me. If I don't see you, I'll see you hopefully in the next few days. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.